Okay, I know I'm late, but I finally got my hands on the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Hydrating Foundation Stick. If you're interested in seeing me test it out, then keep watching. Before we dive into the application, let me run through some of the claims for the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Tint. So it's supposed to offer an optical blur technology plus hyaluronic acid to deliver a soft focus blur effect plus light diffusing glow and offer hydrated, smoother looking skin with a fresh radiance. I picked mine up in the color 12.5 tan. So the typical Charlotte Tilbury packaging with the rose gold and white. This is what it looks like. I'll show you the color. It doesn't look perfect. We'll see. Let's go in and just start applying it. It's said to apply it from the center of the face. I like more of a full coverage, so you already know that I'm gonna go in. So right off the bat, I will say that it does glide on very nice. Like, let me just say, the one thing that I was most worried about with picking this up is that I'll be looking like a glazed donut, and I'm giving very much Krispy Kreme glazed donut. You can tell just right out of the packaging, applying it both on my hand and on my face, that it is very hydrating, and it does have that luminous sheer tint. We'll see what this looks like. I'm going to go in with my Sephora 70 and just start blending it in. Definitely not offering much coverage though. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little more product because I can just tell around my mouth area, which is where I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, that I'm not going to be comfortable with the coverage. So I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more. Okay, so I've applied the product. Yeah, it's definitely giving glazed donut. You can see that very luminous look. So far, I don't hate it. It is the type of product that if you have oily or combination skin, I just wonder how it's going to wear. And so I definitely plan to set it with powders. It doesn't say that you should not set it with powders. I'm gonna probably go in with the powder to see if that makes it a little better. But I don't hate it. It's definitely on the sheer coverage side. It's not awful. The color match is also not as bad. I can tell that if I had not put the color corrector on, it would be nowhere near enough coverage for me. I added a little bit more on, but I would not feel comfortable building it up more than this because I just think that it would be cakey and just look a mess on my skin, to be quite frank. So I'll leave it at this. I'll go in with the rest of my products and then I'll come back on camera and let you know what I think. Okay, I'm back. I've applied the rest of my makeup and I'm not sure what I think about it. So one thing that was apparent when I started putting on the rest of my makeup was how hydrating this product is. When they say hydrating and when they say sheer glow tint, they are not lying whatsoever. I definitely look like a glazed donut, which I said already earlier. I definitely could see that sort of iridescent look all over my face. It was the sheerest, thinnest coverage, and I did build it up like it said. So if you are looking for something that gives you a decent amount of coverage, this is not it. But what I find with anything, including the new Fenty Tinted Moisturizer SPF, is that with any product, you can build it up with the powders and the concealers that you apply, so the rest of your complexion products. And that's exactly what I did. So I went in with my concealer, I went in with my cream bronzer, and by the time you get ready to set it all with the powders and your blushes, before you know it, you're looking full coverage. So the reality is you can take something that's really sheer like the Charlotte Tilbury product and you can build it up. You can also wear it really sheer. Like I could have stopped to just set it with very minimal products and I would have been just fine. That was not what I was interested in because for whatever reason, I only have a couple speeds and usually full coverage is one of those speeds. So if you're not the type of person to add as many extra products, it will look pretty similar to what you saw earlier in the video before I added the rest of my complexion products. But as I'm looking in the mirror, I would say overall it looks okay. So of course my neighbor is cutting their grass in the moment where I'm just trying to finish this video up. Anyhow, so this is not something I would pay $45 again and pick up. I'm just saying there are others on the market that I think are a lot better that I plan to actually compare with this Charlotte Tilbury product that I think are a lot better and they are a little cheaper. So overall, my thoughts are it's okay, but I've done a lot to it in terms of adding my other complexion products. It does say it's long lasting. It doesn't make any claims necessarily for how long you should be able to wear it or how long it should last. So I'm just going to keep it on maybe like 5 or 6 hours or so. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you got anything out of the video. Until next time.